Whatever you are, be a good one. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. I have been driven many times to my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Education does not mean teaching people what they do not know. It means teaching them to behave as they do not behave. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist. But I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. There are no bad pictures. That's just how your face looks sometimes. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom and that of all about me seemed insufficient for that day. All that I am or ever hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is, and the tree is the real thing. The best way to predict your future is to create it. No man is poor who has a godly mother. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic chords of memory will swell when again touched, as surely they will be, by the better angels of our nature. I will prepare, and some day my chance will come.